Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to read the chapter Hearts and Hand which is written by O. Henry. So let's start it. O. Henry is one of the most prolific American short story writer. He was born on September 11, 1862 in North Carolina. O. Henry's story deals with the life of ordinary people in New York City, a twist of plot which turns on a strange circumstance leading to a surprise ending is a typical characteristic in his stories. The story begins on a train to Denver. A graceful dressed lady named Miss Fairchild was seated in one coach. When two men arrived and took the seat facing her, it quickly became clear that the woman knew one of the men. She spoke to the man called Mr. Easton and was rather surprised to discover that he was handcuffed to the man seated beside him. As Easton greeted the young woman, he slightly raised his right hand, bound at the wrist by the shining bracelet, to the left one of his companion. However, the man with Easton sensed Easton's embarrassment and volunteered to clear the doubt in Miss Fairchild's mind about the handcuffs and said that Easton was the marshal and he was the convict and they were headed for Leavenworth prison. Its seventh year of counterfeiting, Easton said. As the conversation continued, the woman was surprised to learn that Easton had given up his life in Washington to become a marshal in the West. The young woman kept on talking to her but continued to stare at the handcuffs. To her concerns, the scarified looking man asked Easton to accompany him to the smoker car as he was half dead for a pipe. As the two men got up to go to the smoker car, Miss Fairchild bade Mr. Easton goodbye. All the while, when Miss Fairchild was talking to the two men, two other passengers seated nearby were listening to their conversation. One of them remarked that from his appearance, Mr. Easton appeared to be too young to be a marshal. The other passenger corrected the mistake, saying Mr. Easton was not the marshal. He was the convict because no marshal would handcuff his own right hand.